Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about basic population growth models in conservation biology. Now, let us start from here. Population model is a type of mathematical model which helps in studying the population dynamics, that is, change in population. They help in better understanding how complex the interaction and process work. Ecological population modeling is concerned with the changes in parameters such as population size and its distribution within a population. Models are useful for understanding population, but they are always oversimplification of reality. It is oversimplification of reality. In model, it is easy, but while doing in reality, while understanding in reality, it is a little bit difficult. We can understand it by taking on examples such as we are constructing a cardboard house as a model, and while preparing that same cardboard house into a realistic, then it would be difficult to construct that house than that of cardboard house. While studying growth models, these steps act actively. Exponential growth, that means rapid. Exponential means rapid. Biotic potential, environmental resistance. Based on these, based on these, growth models has been categorized as exponential growth and logistic growth. Now let us start from exponential growth. Let us understand this. Exponential meaning is rapid. So, exponential growth is possible only when infinite natural resources is available. That means there should not be the shortage of resources. This is not the case in real world. The best example of exponential growth is seen in growth of bacteria in lab. In lab, if 1,000 bacteria are placed in a large flask with an unlimited supply of nutrient, if 1,000 are kept in a flask with adequate supply of nutrient, then within an hour it will multiply to 2,000, and on the same way within another hour it will multiply to 4,000. That means its population goes on doubling. Growth rate is increases over time in proportion to the size of population over a specific period of time. It will increase over a specific period of time. Growth curve is J-shaped. While we plot the data that we obtain, then we can get J-shaped graph. It does not have an upper limit applicable to any population that does not have a limitation for growth. That means there shouldn't be limitation for growth. It has two phases, lag phase and log phase. This is an example of positive feedback. Pest species show potential growth if humans provide them with the perfect environment. Yes, if pest in any field, if there are pests, then if human being does not disturb the environmental condition by applying pesticides and for herbs by not applying herbicides, then they show exponential growth. Example can be taken, that is alien species. It has no predators, that is natural predators or disease to keep it under control. Here is CO2. Here is the graph for exponential growth. While plotting, we will get this J-shaped curve, and the mathematical model for this exponential growth is dn by dt equals to r max n, where n equals to population size, r max maximum per capita rate of increase, and t is equals to time period. Now let us learn about logistic growth. Exponential growth occurs when resources are plentiful, whereas logistic growth occurs when the resources are limited. So there will be competition between the species or individuals. The logistic growth is influenced by size of population, competition, and limited resources, while exponential growth was influenced by both and death rate only. Logistic refers to a population growth whose rate decreases with the increasing number of individuals. At the starting phase, there will be sufficient resources and few number of individuals. As the time goes on, population goes on increasing and increasing, then there will mm, have shortage of food, then population begin to decline, and at one phase it will reach to a stationary phase. Growth curve is sigmoid, that means S-shaped curve is obtained while plotting the data. It depends on the size of population, competition, and the amount of resources. Occurs when resources are limited, reaches a stationary phase, has an upper limit called carrying capacity, and it is denoted by K. It has four phases: log phase, lag phase, deceleration phase, and stationary phase. Stationary phase is called carrying capacity K, causes relatively constant growth rate in population, and this is negative feedback mechanism. Here is the graph for logistic growth, and mathematical model is given here. dn by dt equals to r max k minus n upon k into n, where n equals to population size, r max equals to maximum per capita rate of increase, t equals to time period, and k equals to carrying capacity. Here carrying capacity k is denoted by red dotted line. This is lag phase, exponential growth phase, and this is deceleration phase. And here are the examples or difference. This is logistic and this is exponential. Here it is exponential and this is logistic. I hope you understand. Thank you.